get in the game. I'm trying to ball. I'm trying to ball. I'm never fall. I'm trying to get in there.
The Tar Heels will kick it away first. From inside the 10, here he comes. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will start this game off. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Trying to move them on the counter. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
It's a draw. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
On the run, it's Harvey. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him. Hit him.
He's running free down the middle. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so...
And it's intercepted! A turnover for the defense. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Bama! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Here's the handoff. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Jefferson. He's got great speed. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He wants it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Good job in coverage defending your own end zone there, because you're trying to compress these windows and make it tough for the quarterback, and they were able to tip that one up in the air, and obviously it falls incomplete.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're trying to get to him. With the catch, it's Barber. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air on first down. Coming after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Interception.
They intercept it. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Giving him his pads. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
Number 98, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
And the special teams comes up special. He takes advantage. The short punt, he catches it, and you can tell, does a great job using his blocks, getting north-south, getting to the end zone for the big play.
He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. The kickoff team is out there, and their number one job is to make sure one special teams touchdown isn't answered with another one. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Pocket, nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On the move, it's Bond. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Looking for a block. It's Jefferson. Great move there. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced.
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Alabama 44.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Bradley. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Good job corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
53, North Carolina, 0.
They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown, Bama! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
With the defensive score.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought,
It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. He goes out of bounds, stopped short, and the gamble on the fake does not pay off. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
59, North Carolina.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Bradley. Looking down the middle. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Puts him in the spin cycle. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown time! And the punishment has been extended.
and this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Carolina, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Bulls his way forward. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown has ensued.
Number 9 in the end zone.
If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well.
And now they've lost the ball here. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee. You could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Bradley. They're bringing heat. A little release to the back. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone and time has run out. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David.
So cool because it's the only sport we can wait through and play a sport, bro. Like, it can really be out there with drills. You got your chain. All that. Because I'm looking at this coming all up. What it's like to be a wide receiver for a little bit. You know what I'm Okay, that's 90. Dang. Lord of my glory. Lord of my glory. Oh. Road to my glory. I don't know if that's everyone or not, but I think he did. Give me that. It's not out there. Why would I say no? Give me it. No. Oh, we're losing. I'm my number one wide receiver in the country. I have 4. Good one. 4 right now. We could have really beating the press. Yes, please. My hands got better. Go out there and catch the ball and, open space. So you gotta beat the press first. So you can use
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. Where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and you think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This crowd full throat action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Wow, and that was just...
So shitty, dude.
Now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game.
You've got to be loving what...
The Kansas offense returns to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Shows him the stiff arm. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of...
Line getting set on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called...
Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone had...
You should have given it to me, bro.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the ground, it's Stewart. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, see if they stick with that plan on 2nd. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the 1st half...
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Nice move to stay on his feet. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. The Dogs haven't just been hungry. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. And what a big play here, and the return takes him back inside the 25.
Heat up them pass rushers.
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide in a season of...
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! My brain, I got a fat headache. That's how I'm supposed to run the race. Okay, ready. Funny bone. Fuck. Hey, I was thinking. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what to do. I'll see you in the next one.